We're joined here tonight with head women's basketball coach Tommie Johnson after another CSU Pueblo victory as they knock off Fort Lewis 73-65. Coach, good win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the victory?
Just happy they took care of business. Super emotional game against Regis, so you never know how you're going to come out the next game. And I thought we were very business-like tonight. Didn't do a great job taking care of the ball. They kind of had us on our heels with that little zone, jumping in a little bit, but they made some great adjustments, and the girls pulled through with a good win.
Obviously, we know, dogfight, RMAC, there's about teams 5 through 9 right now that have got a legitimate chance. They can finish anywhere. You guys, big win. You jump over Fort Lewis in the standings now. You're going to be a half game ahead of them. We'll also keep eyes on Colorado Christian, how they're doing as well. What are your initial thoughts just being able to beat a team that's right there neck and neck with you in the standings?
You know, we have a 24-hour rule, but I keep going back to the loss we had up there. We just were not very good that night, and so it was good to come back and kind of redeem ourselves. And as far as the league goes, it's just how it is, typical RMAC. I really believe in my heart, we just want to keep our eyes forward. If we win, we're in. Take care of business and let everything else take care of itself.
You talked about the turnovers tonight, 20 for you guys, but you also did a good job turning the Fort Lewis over on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah. 18 turnovers for them. We're talking about defense a little bit. We went on the hair right here. You got to be proud of the way your girls really. It was one of those games. It might not have been the prettiest game, but you really grinded it out. It was a good defensive game, wasn't it?
Oh, we did. Our girls bought in, especially when you're playing a kid like Billy. I want to give a special shout out to Shamara Henderson. I thought she played her tail off. She did a good job against Billy in the second half. And we have a defensive philosophy. It was called Anybody But Billy at one time, and she did a great job of buying in, and we rebounded. And then at the end of the day, I think this team will always be able to play enough defense, and that defense will turn to offense, and we'll be good to go.
Talk about that zone. We've seen it really effective. Watch Scott Drew Baylor run it a lot. Syracuse, Jim Begheim run it a lot. They did a really good job kind of forcing you guys into making passes you might not have wanted to, but your girls did a really good job of allowing the trap to come to them and then getting rid of the ball. Talk about that zone that they really dissected.
They had us on our heels because at first we thought it looks wide open, so you think you can dribble through it. Our point guard had her issues with that tonight. And then we had to let them know you have to attack off the reversals. We had our wings come a little bit higher. They do a really good job of getting out in those passing lanes and making it look like it's not open so you can start your offense a different way. So I thought the girls made a great adjustment. And then against the zone, I thought Autumn Watts had her way, in particular in the second half, her and Alicia. I don't know how many assists Alicia ended up with, playing high-low with Leilani, and Autumn made some good buckets. But, yeah, those two, they took advantage of those three with Leilani as well, took advantage of the middle in that zone.
Yeah, you outscored Fort Lewis tonight 46-28. Points in the paint. You got to be pleased with that, especially running that high-low.
Yes, I mean, that's the strength of our team, and I think we'll, still got to shoot a little bit better, but we made some timely threes.
Alicia, another night for her. Since Autumn's playing her best ball of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's playing great now. A really efficient night for her. 15 points. She pulled down 5 rebounds. But talk about Leilani also coming off the bench. She was, like you said, really effective in that high-low with Alicia.
Great freshman. She started off with such a bang. And then I think, the scouting report got on her a little bit, and, just typical freshman year, hit the freshman wall. But luckily for us, she really looks up to Autumn and Alicia, never complained, just worked her tail off, happy she had the game. We had to have her. I think her and Shamara may have literally won the game for us tonight with their energy and their effort. And so, just happy to have a freshman like that who can help us win now and obviously has a really bright future.
Shamara right there led the team in the plus-minus total, which I know coaches are a big fan of right there.
Yeah.
She's out there. She's being effective. So Shamara played 25 minutes tonight and was really, really effective, like you said, on the defensive end.
Absolutely. And then she made a big play in transition, gets the steal, throws the layup, throws the dime to Leilani, I think, for the layup. So, hey, she's a good player, man, and we're just hoping she can keep getting better as well.
Adams State, another tough one tomorrow. 24 hours, you said. We're already looking ahead to Adams State tomorrow. Another game that you played really well on the road. Just fell a little bit short. What are you guys going to do differently tonight against Adams tomorrow?
Well, we got to take care of the ball against them. They got some really, really good guards. Again, the strength of our team is getting inside. We got to find a way to take care of the ball, get the ball pounded inside, and if we do that, I feel good about our chances. But if we're lackadaisical with the basketball, it could be a crazy night.
Head Coach Tommie Johnson after a CSU Pueblo 73-65 win over Fort Lewis. The Packer back in action tomorrow against Adams State. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Go Pack.